Welcome back to the channel, collectors and coin hunters. Today we are diving into one of the most underrated but increasingly valuable areas of Australian coin: collecting the Queen Elizabeth II 2-cent coins, especially from the years 1966, 1973 and 1981, all without mint marks. These little bronze coins were once everyday change in Australia. But as time passes, the clean, sharply struck and uncirculated examples have become quite hard to find. Some of these coins, especially high-grade pieces or rare error varieties, can now bring surprisingly strong prices in the collector market. In this video we are going to break down what makes each of these years unique, how to identify valuable versions, and why collectors are increasingly paying attention to these small coins. So grab your coin jars, check your collections, and let's see if you might be holding a hidden treasure from Australia's past. Let's get started. First up, to this detailed 40-minute style presentation where we explore the Queen Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from Australia, issued in 1966 with no mint mark and preserved in uncirculated condition. And this video will guide viewers through the historical significance, the design elements, the minting background, and the collector interest surrounding this iconic bronze coin, which marks the first year of decimal currency in Australia, making it an important collectible for both beginners and experienced numismatists who admire early decimal issues for their historical impact and visual beauty. The obverse of the 1966 2-cent coin features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Mackin and in uncirculated condition. This portrait remains crisp, detailed, and full of original mint luster, allowing viewers to appreciate the fine sculpting in the hair, the crown, and the elegant profile of the Queen. And this preserved clarity helps collectors understand how uncirculated coins reveal the full artistic intention of the designer, something that circulated coins often lose due to wear and age. The reverse showcases the famous frilled neck lizard design created by Stuart Devlin, one of the most respected designers in Australian numismatic history, and in uncirculated condition the frill, the limbs, and the intricate texturing of the lizard remain bold and sharply struck, which enhances the visual appeal of the coin and demonstrates the excellent craftsmanship of the Australian mint during the early years of decimal conversion, making this coin a perfect study piece for viewers who enjoy detailed wildlife themed coin designs. While the 1966 2-cent coin is not considered rare due to its high mintage, its uncirculated condition provides it with an added collectible appeal, and in your video you can explain that even common coins become important to collectors when they retain their full mint brilliance, sharp features, and untouched surfaces, and this helps viewers understand the difference between rarity and desirability, and how condition plays a major role in determining the long-term value and historical significance of a coin. During this part of the script you expand on the value of the coin, which in uncirculated condition tends to attract attention from collectors who appreciate early decimal issues, and although the monetary worth is generally modest, the educational, aesthetic, and historical worth greatly enhance its desirability. And by explaining this you help viewers realize that coin collecting is not only about financial value but also about preserving pieces of national identity, craftsmanship, and cultural evolution for future generations. In this segment of the presentation, you discuss how important it is to protect coins in uncirculated condition, and you teach viewers to handle the coin only by the edges, to store it in protective holders, and to keep it away from moisture, humidity, and heat, which ensures that its original shine remains intact. And this guidance helps collectors preserve the longevity and quality of their pieces and prevents accidental damage, which can reduce the collectible appeal and overall desirability of the coin. You can now explain the historical significance of the 1966 release, as this year marked the official beginning of decimal currency in Australia, and the 2-cent coin played a central role in everyday transactions for decades. And by presenting this coin in uncirculated condition, you show your viewers a preserved example of a currency shift that shaped modern Australian economic history. And you help them appreciate how coins reflect national change, identity, and the evolution of public design standards. This paragraph allows you to highlight the artistry and craftsmanship that went into producing the early decimal coins of Australia, and the frilled neck lizard design demonstrates Devlin's skill in combining natural beauty with bold engraving styles, and the uncirculated condition allows viewers to admire the fine details, depth, and texture fully. And by explaining this, you help your audience understand how numismatics is an art form as well as a hobby, and how studying well-preserved coins strengthens appreciation for minting traditions. In this section, you encourage viewers to subscribe to your channel by reminding them that you provide detailed coin histories, grading explanations, market updates, collecting tips, and deep educational content that helps them grow as collectors. And by subscribing, they stay connected with new videos featuring rare coins, valuable varieties, uncirculated examples, and historical overviews that build knowledge and confidence in numismatics and create a community of passionate collectors sharing their discoveries and learning together. In the final long paragraph of this 40-minute style script, you summarize the importance of the 1966 Queen Elizabeth II 2-cent coin of Australia with no mint mark and uncirculated condition, highlighting its artistic beauty, its historical meaning, its preserved mint quality, its educational value, and its significance as a first-year decimal issue. And you close by inviting viewers to continue exploring coins from Australia and around the world to deepen their appreciation of coin history, craftsmanship, and collecting, while supporting the channel through likes, shares, and subscriptions. Next up, to this detailed exploration of the Queen Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from Australia, dated 1973, without mint mark, presented in bright uncirculated condition. And in this deep long-form presentation, we will travel through the history, design, production, background, and collector significance of this iconic bronze coin that continues to fascinate enthusiasts and researchers who appreciate the enduring beauty of early decimal currency and its lasting influence on modern numismatic culture. The obverse of the 1973 2-cent coin features the elegant effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, whose portrait was widely used across many Commonwealth nations, and in uncirculated condition, every fine line on the portrait becomes beautifully visible, creating a vivid reminder of the royal presence during an era of national growth, modernization, and international cooperation. And collectors admire how this youthful portrait preserves its clarity when shielded from circulation, where the reverse of this coin carries the striking image of the Australian frill neck lizard, an unforgettable design created by the master engraver Stuart Devlin. And this expressive animal with its spread frill and dynamic pose remains one of the most recognizable symbols in Australian coinage history. And when seen in uncirculated form, the texture, scales, and relief appear crisp, glowing, and full of life, offering an artistic experience that reflects Devlin's deep appreciation for Australian wildlife. Although the 1973 2-cent coin had a substantial total mintage, the number of coins surviving Today in genuine uncirculated condition is noticeably smaller because bronze coins often suffered from oxidation, fading, spotting, or handling that reduced their original brilliance. And for that reason collectors value examples that successfully retain their rich red, brown luster, strong strike, and overall clean surfaces which together create an appealing coin for long-term preservation or display. Determining value for this coin depends heavily on grade, surface quality, and original color, and while circulated examples may remain inexpensive, uncirculated pieces usually attract collectors who want early decimal coins in their most pristine state. And in today's market, a typical uncirculated 1973 2-cent coin may range around $2 to $10 depending on how fresh, bright, and untouched the coin appears and whether it retains its original mint glow. Though this value range seems moderate, the educational significance and collectible charm of the coin make it an essential building block for every serious Australian decimal collection, because it teaches important lessons about die states, metal reactions, proper storage methods, and the way environmental factors affect bronze coins over many decades, and collectors who wish to avoid tone shifts, spotting, or streaking must keep these coins in stable, dry conditions away from reactive materials. This coin also represents a powerful snapshot of Australian economic life in the early 1970s, a period marked by steady growth, cultural evolution, and national pride, and many people remember using these small bronze coins in everyday life, which gives them nostalgic value beyond their monetary worth. And for younger collectors, this coin provides a window into an era before the removal of 1 and 2-cent coins from circulation in the early 90s. Its artistic design presents excellent study opportunities for numismatists, especially those interested in relief patterns, die polish, line strike sharpness, and the subtle design differences across various production years. And uncirculated pieces from 1973 are especially prized by collectors who enjoy examining fine detail under magnification, because the frill neck lizard design offers a complex interplay of curves, shadow, and texture that reveal a great deal about the minting process of the time. As a collectible item, this coin symbolizes the importance of preserving everyday currency as part of national heritage, and although it is not a rare coin, its historical role, artistic excellence, and connection to Australian identity elevate it beyond its face value, and collectors often find meaning in preserving these uncirculated examples because they encapsulate memory, stories, and the broader journey of Australia through its early decimal decades. To conclude this long-form presentation, the Queen Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from 1973, without mint mark in uncirculated condition, remains a rewarding piece for collectors, educators, researchers, and history enthusiasts because it embodies the fascinating blend of artistry, heritage, and cultural significance that early decimal coins possess. And if you enjoy such deep numismatic discussions, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you stay connected with more extended content, detailed coin analysis, market insights, and historical background in future videos. Next up, to this extended deep dive into the Queen Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from Australia dated 1981, without mint mark, presented in uncirculated condition, where we explore the story behind its creation, the artistic brilliance of its design, the historical setting of its production, and the overall collector value that continues to attract both new and experienced numismatists who admire the early era of Australian decimal currency and its enduring influence on the numismatic world. The obverse of the 1980 One 2-cent coin presents the graceful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by Arnold Machin, whose work became a defining visual symbol for Commonwealth nations across decades. And in uncirculated condition, the portrait reveals clear, intricate details in the hair, crown, and facial features, which provide collectors with an impressive example of how strong bronze strikes from the Royal Australian Mint can remain vibrant even after more than 40 years of careful preservation. Turning the coin over the reverse showcases the remarkable frill-necked lizard designed by Stuart Devlin, the master goldsmith responsible for some of Australia's most celebrated coin imagery. And in pristine uncirculated condition, the distinctive frill scales and body curvature appear in finely textured relief, offering an artistic display that brings the native wildlife of Australia to life in a powerful way that has captured the imagination of generations of collectors and wildlife enthusiasts. Though the total mintage of the 1980 1 2-cent coin was very high, uncirculated pieces with bright original luster are more uncommon today because bronze coins tend to develop oxidation, tone shifts, or marks when handled or stored without protection, and collectors who locate coins with clean surfaces, even color, and sharp detail are often eager to add them to their collections because such pieces serve as excellent representatives of the year production, quality, and minting consistency. In terms of collector value, most circulated examples remain easy to obtain, but uncirculated coins, especially those with strong eye appeal, are more desirable and typically bring values in the range of $2 to $8 depending on color, shine, strike, sharpness, and surface clarity. And while the price is modest, these coins still hold significant historical, emotional, and educational worth, making them attractive additions for collectors who enjoy building complete year sets of Australian decimal bronze. This coin is important educationally because it teaches collectors about bronze composition, aging patterns, minting technology, and the environmental factors that affect long-term preservation. And when stored carefully, these coins maintain their deep reddish-brown glow, which many experienced collectors admire as a sign of authenticity, originality, and proper protection. And the 1981 issue especially rewards close optical study because its design reveals delicate details that can only be fully appreciated in uncirculated condition. The year 1981 represents a period of change in Australian society, with expanding culture, technology, and national development, and the everyday use of the 2-cent coin became part of daily economic life, and many Australians remember using these coins frequently before their withdrawal from circulation in the early 1990s. And this sense of nostalgia enhances the collectible appeal of uncirculated examples, which preserve the look and feel of a familiar piece of national identity. Numismatists celebrate the 2-cent coin design for its intricate natural form and its artistic challenge, and examining an uncirculated 1981 example can reveal die polish lines, tiny relief features, and the striking depth created by Devlin bold depiction of the frill-necked lizard. And this level of detail offers a strong educational opportunity for collectors who study minting variations, metal reactions, and overall design evolution within the Australian decimal series. While the coin may not be considered rare, its significance lies in its role as a historical artifact and its contribution to understanding the broader context of Australia shift from pre-decimal to decimal currency. And many collectors view uncirculated 2-cent coins as important links to national heritage, economic development, and artistic craftsmanship. And so preserving these coins ensures that future generations can appreciate the cultural history embodied in these small bronze tokens. As we conclude this 40 mint style long script, the Queen Elizabeth II 2-cent coin from 1981, without mint mark in uncirculated condition, stands as a remarkable example of everyday currency, elevated by design history and collector enthusiasm. And if you enjoy deep numismatic discussions, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss future episodes exploring detailed coin analysis, historical context, collector value updates, and the fascinating stories behind coins from around the world.